let's make it official. Oh, yeah. The first comes here. The second comes there. The third comes that way.
I don't have so many chocolates.
Fourth comes to where it goes. And here just for, I don't know, I like batteries. Cards, if you don't mind. That's sweet. That's all. That's not the word of the day, as you can guess. It's just a word that I will be using in my speech quite frequently. So, let's start out. It's been a while when I met this girl, and you know, when it comes to girls, it's never easy. And it wasn't easy at that time as well. The first problem was, I didn't meet her in a real world, but instead in a virtual one that we usually call internet. Too bad from the very beginning, I know. She was a photographer who was rambling all over the world, taking pictures, posting them online, along with her witty comments. And I can say that the photos were good and the girl was cute. But what really caught my eye was her writings, her style of the language, her almost constant self-irony. Through the words that she wrote, I could see a person that was at the same time smart enough and decent. And that was about the time when I realized that I probably have a crush on this girl. And for me it was really confusing because, you know, it's no good to seek for a romantic relationship on the internet, right? I was really confused. I didn't know what to do. Either I should have to leave her, pretend like I never found her, or I had to try to contact her, maybe, and with 99% probability I left broken-hearted shortly after. I knew that whatever option I would choose, I would regret it afterwards. That's why I chose the second one. So I found her contacts on the web, and I wrote her some stupidity like, "Hey, decent girl, I know you don't know me, I don't know you, so let's go on a date." And she proved to be a decent girl because she did not respond me anything to this impudent message. And I was really pleased with it because that's exactly what I expected from a girl who respects herself. So I could now move to the second step, which was about creating something really creative to attract her attention to me. I took a piece of paper, wrote my message on it, put it inside an envelope inside a book, and the book itself was located in a bookstore. I communicated all this information to the decent girl, adding that hopefully you will be able to find my message before the regular customers do. And I started to wait. The Toastmasters and guests, who could resist such a teaser? And apparently even for the decent girl it was too tempting, because it was not long before I got a message from her. It was a smiley representing her astonishment. Like, wow. And also she complained about the unclearness of the location of the bookstore, but I was glad about that. I explained, I gave her extra clarifications, and leaned on a chair on which I was sitting, feeling myself like I was a dark genius. It was an amazing plan. And I know for sure that the girl found my letter and read it, because I placed it beforehand in a special way so I could later recognize that it was read. But the problem is the decent girl did not write me back anything in response. And that was a crash of my genius plan. Oops. The girl seemed to be a bit more decent than I expected her to be from the very beginning. I didn't know what to do next. I was really confused. I had to put my messagings aside for a definite period of time because I was afraid of being blocked, of being too obtrusive. The time went on. I got sick. I assume not because of the decent girl, but because of some germs flying in the air. And there was a night when I couldn't make myself sleep at all, I was thinking about lots of things and about the distant girl as well, of course. And I decided to draw her a picture. So I took a pencil and just 5 hours later, a replication of one of her photos was ready. I took a picture of this drawing and sent it to her. And I know I'm not an artist, but in my humble opinion, this little drawing was one of the best art creations that I made in my whole life. And since the girl didn't block me yet, she had to receive this message, and she had to respond something to it. And she did. She sent me another smiley of astonishment, and I can confess I was really happy about it. I was grateful to her. And I wanted to write her back immediately, like, "Dear, thank you, it is all for you." But I was a decent guy back then, and I never lost my temper. I only sent her a smile in response. But surely enough, it was another little victory for me, and inspired by this success, I only waited a couple of days before sending her another message. It was a song that I liked immensely and that was deeply associated in my mind with her. And once again, I was absolutely sure that she had to respond to this message. But she didn't. She never responded to that one. And for me, it was a big crash. I didn't know what to do next. I felt like I used all my chances while chasing this girl. Partially it was true because I spent more than 2 months just trying to start her talking to me, and without any particular success. I decided that it was time to me to accept the facts and to let her go. And that's what I did. Politely enough, I waited for another couple of weeks and then wrote her a simple farewell message saying that it was really nice to have such a correspondence with you, even though it was mostly unidirectional. But still, I acknowledge that it was time to me to quit spamming messages into her life. So I sent it. And the decent girl didn't respond to this message either. Such a decent girl, right? And if any one of you asked me now, "Nicolas, why on earth did you make us listen to all this teenage story?" my answer will be, I don't know. Indeed, there is no moral in this story. There is no motivation or call for action. There is just some melancholic vibes, I would say. But I think it's okay, because not all of our life events should be instructive. Some of them maybe, just like music, make us feel something. Feel happy or feel bad, or both at the same time. And after all is gone, leave us with good memories.